So GMAT, Graduate Management Aptitude Test, is one of the very aspirational exam which most of the students seek for entering graduation in management programs, right? So with this conversation with you, I want to burst some of the myths, the myth versus reality. And I'm glad that you have already broken some of the myths. The first myth is GMAT is like, the cup of only the tier one college students, students who are already having B school experience. But no, even you have been a very limited environment. You have broken that myth. The second myth is like, to appear for GMAT, you should sacrifice everything, sacrifice the fun. But you again, whenever I meet you, you look very cool and you are in a very controlled position. So I'm very happy with that. So that's why I chose you, that it will be a great input, and it will be a great help for the other aspirants to know better from the horse's mouth. So like successful people say, both log baat karte hai, but process is very important, right? So let's start by this conversation of where is GMAT accepted and what is the pattern of it?
So GMAT is basically accepted in all the abroad countries like USA, Canada, and everywhere. Like even in India, like these days, like business schools, they have started accepting GMAT score as well, like ISB and a few more schools. So basically, the format of the GMAT includes the four things, but in which only two things are counted in marks, like the verbal and quant, which is
Verbal and
basically
quant.
for which is basically for 800 marks.
Oh.
800 marks total. So if you score 700 plus or like 650 plus, uh, you can expect a good business school, definitely.
Awesome.
Like 700 school, you would get in top around the top business schools in the world. So basically, verbal section in English includes three parts. The first one we have is sentence correction, which I feel like most of those aspirants, like they find it difficult. And then the easiest one is critical reasoning. It is fun actually, and passage again, it is easy, but it's time consuming. So
Okay.
verbal basically includes like 36 questions.
Okay.
36 questions, and we are given 65 minutes.
Awesome.
So it is very difficult to complete 36 questions and 65 minutes.
Quite a challenge.
So, yeah, time is the problem here. And even in maths, again, we have 30 questions in 60 minutes. Like compared to English, compared to English, I feel maths is easy, like which includes two things: data sufficiency, problems, and problem solving. Two types of problems. That's it. In the ratio of like 16 and 14. That's it.
Okay.
So it is easy. Apart from this, too, we have essay and also integrated reasoning, like which you have to attempt and like get a decent score. Like it doesn't count in the main score. That's it.
Got it. Like AVA in GRE, like it's a different one. The obvious question: do we have negative marks?
No, you don't have. That is the best part.
Awesome. You have the license to attempt what you feel the right answer. Cool.
No, actually, it's not like negative marking, but it is a algorithm based test. So, like if you are doing all the answers right, difficulty level increases.
Oh, great. So it's designed in such a way that I'm solving a very above average question. The next will be a standardly high question.
Yeah.
Right. Oh,
so
awesome.
And if your question is wrong, then automatically the next question will be easy.
Easy.
That is one of the trick.
Oh, okay. And how is it like? It's a yearly notification, or it's like a GRE exam where you can book a slot when you feel you are ready? How does GMAT like work?
Same like GRE, we can book the slot whenever we are prepared and whenever we are comfortable. Like it is flexible throughout the year. Book the slot and write the exam.
Awesome. And the
but the thing, it costs around to $50. So yeah, whenever you are giving, you have to make sure that you are well prepared.
Obviously, because it's around say how much, 15,000 Indian currency,
25,
right?
around 22,
Uh,
22.
22,000 Indian currency. So you should be in a very, very sure position when you take that slot, right? So
Definitely.
from okay, and yeah, so obviously, like for you, for example, you are still managing your academics because you are into your fifth semester, sixth semester. Sorry, you have 2 semesters, first, like and how you are managing your academics and how difficult it is, or maybe not that difficult as we assume.
Sir, can you repeat again? I mean,
Yeah,
there
how
was
you are
a Wi-Fi lagging.
coping up with your academics as well as the exam preparation, because that's when most of the students get messed up.
So basically, I planned my MBA like when I was in the first year itself. Like I knew that I have to give this exam and I have to start my preparation at this time. So I would say if you are doing the engineering, third year is the best period to start the preparation because you don't have placements at this time. So you are free, and so I started my preparation itself in the November,
Okay.
November 2022,
Okay.
and yeah, like. mm, Sorry, could you repeat? What did you ask?
Yes, that's what, like is it so it cannot
Oh
be a
yeah.
blocker to your academics?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, this is my sixth semester. So, my main aim is like for like within the 6 months, GMAT is my first priority. So I know even I have to balance the academics. So what I do is like I focus, I 4 to 5 hours, 4 to 5 hours in a day on GMAT whenever I go to college, and
Okay.
whenever I'm not going to college, I study for like 7 to 8 hours.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Because there are some days where you can skip the college, or college is
Yeah,
by
you
obviously
have
we
to
are
skip the
getting
college
holidays. Yes. Correct.
because
And
I,
yeah, carry on. Carry on.
because I like when you're giving the mock test, it is very, I would say, it is it is very hectic. Like whenever you're mock test, because you have to sit continuously for 3 hours, and then you have to analyze the whole paper, like where you are going wrong and what part you have to correct it. So
Correct.
this time consuming, it takes time.
Correct. Correct. It's a good point you
So
have
yeah,
mentioned.
that is the thing.
It's a very good point you have mentioned. Mock tests are not exactly to are only confined to know how many marks you are getting, or whether I'm good to go and block the test. Mock test should act like a self revelation, right? Okay, am I giving the right time to right question? Am I balancing the whole process? So this experience, like imagining the real exam with the help of this mock test, right? So that's a good point you
Yeah.
have made. And what I really wanted to ask, see, I believe that there are two kind of benefits when you sit for something, when you prepare a particular exam. Like, of course, the ultimate product is to get an admission in a great business school or a great college. But while you prepare for such a prestigious exam like GMAT, I believe that indirectly there will be some benefits which will add it to your IQ level. So do you feel that, like, while you sit for GMAT, while you experience that whole sentence correction in your daily life also, it is adding something to you?
Sorry, in your daily life.
Like it is as acting as another advantage for you, like not only the yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, like I would say, in English, basically, we have certain rhythm. Like when we speak, we follow certain pattern. Like that is not the correct way. Like
Correct.
in sentence correction,
We get to
like
know actual rules, right? That's true.
yeah, you get to know that whatever you speak is different, and whatever is right is different. Like there's a difference. Like whatever you are speaking normally, you feel
True.
it's correct. It is not correct.
Correct. You that's when you know when you are how many rules you break every day in language. Correct.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think when you are studying in a course like engineering, the whole aptitude part also works for your general thinking also. Your general
Right.
thinking also gets improved, right?
Yeah.
Obviously. Okay. So what is your state of mind? Like, like how do you take the pressure, and how you need to maintain the balance, because you also need to give your semester exams, right? So how what's the state of mind, and how one should balance the state of mind?
So actually, from your side, like the
Yeah,
voice has
like
been reduced.
I was asking how to handle the pressure, how
How
to
to?
handle the pressure of the exam, and
Oh yeah, how to handle the pressure basically.
yeah,
Of the GMAT or the overall, like both.
especially when you are having such a big exam coming in the future, right?
See, plan. If you plan for it, then there is no pressure. Like, uh, you have to plan everything from
Okay.
and you have to practice on it. Like if you like whenever you are giving the mocks, I'll tell you the like these days I'm giving mock, and what I find difficult is time management,
Time
because
management.
like
Mm.
when you are not giving mock and like you are usually solving the question, you will solve it, you'll get the answer.
Yes.
But when it comes to like you have 60 minutes and you have to solve 30 questions, that is, there you feel pressurized, and like where you feel pressurized, and so yeah, with consistent practice,
Yes.
it will be improved, it gets improved.
Cool. Cool. Got it. And very importantly, I wanted to ask personally, how important it is to have a very inspirational environment when you go for such a big exam like GMAT. Is it really required, or it is just your personal thing, and why I need some else inspiration for that?
Sorry.
Like how important is to have some extra inspiration, some supporting
Oh
environment,
yeah,
or
definitely.
yeah,
So for GMAT, I would say students often lose the focus because they don't have a companion throughout the journey. Like you have to prepare for like at least 4 to 6 months
okay,
consistently, and people often lose the track because they feel demotivated after getting back scoring marks, and uh, often I would say English is quite dry. So
yes,
like you have to read the passages, you have to like sentence correction is a really difficult part. Like you need even if you go to coaching, like whenever you are preparing, you need a partner
correct, correct,
who can help you, like so for me as a like what personally I do whenever I'm preparing for like verbal or quant, like I have one more friend, even he's preparing, yeah, even he's preparing for the GMAT. So we both prepare together. Like we have ebooks basically, so official guides. So we screen share in Google Meet, and we both study together. So we
awesome. It's a
explain
very
each other
good
the
way
problem.
to, yeah, very good way
Yeah,
to engage each other. Absolutely,
yeah. That is
absolutely,
how we engage, and it is not boring.
okay,
It makes it more interesting.
awesome.
And yeah, like if someday I'm feeling bored, like I'm exhausted, I don't want to study, but that guy will call me and ask me to join the call and start studying. So it makes it very easy. Like, and someday if he is feeling bored, then I'll go and call him and join, and let's join. So that consistency remains.
Awesome, awesome. And can you suggest finally some very useful resources for this, apart from the general coaching? Useful resources for be it be e-material or channels.
Oh yeah, definitely. So in the starting, when I was preparing for GMAT, what I faced, like there are so many resources available in the market. So student, like if you are new and you don't have any idea, then you feel confused, like which book to buy and everything. But
Exactly.
like every I went to two coachings actually, and or like over the period of time, I analyzed there are like you must follow the official guide of the GMAT, because the material which few of the institutes are providing, that is quite different. That is not what they're gonna ask in GMAT. also
Oh,
it is very important to focus on what they are asking.
correct.
So yeah, I would recommend everyone to follow the official guide of the GMAT, which is available on Amazon, and like even ebooks are available, and also the paper copy, hard copy.
Awesome, awesome. Because authenticity is very important. Authentic,
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah.
So instead of just losing the track by following everything, follow very niche, follow very specific one. Cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, that was great, Jesh, because even for me also it was very, very informative what I heard from you. And finally, I can sum up that no matter in what kind of college you are, or no matter in what kind of environment you are surrounded, if you have a bigger aim like cracking a GMAT exam, you need to have clarity that what time are you going to spend, how much dedication or commitment you are going to give that, and just don't bother about the damn result because you cannot control that result. But the process, you need to enjoy each and every moment of the process, and you need to refine the process continuously, right? So as a byproduct, like you said, that you discovered that you have been doing so many mistakes in English and you recorrect it,
Yes.
and also like you can apply the same knowledge in your the other subjects as well as, and the overall even the personality development happens as a byproduct, right?
Yes.
Thank you so much, Jake. It was very, very informative, and I'm wishing you all the best. So
Yes. So it was very interactive.
hmm.
Patient. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you so much, sir.